Artificial intelligence and medical usages. Introduction. Based on the development of technology, it has impacted in various work fields and has truly had a potential impact in healthcare. Technological development is advancing its usage of artificial intelligence in the medical field that is being harnessed to save lives. Artificial intelligence is a combination of human intelligence and robotic process automation. Artificial intelligence in medicine could be simply defined as computer programs or robots that conduct medical tasks independently. These machines assist physicians to collect data for patients as well as do more than beyond. For example, these artificial intelligence machines can do certain work quicker and better than humans do. Today, many medical departments are implementing experimental programs to assist patients with treatment care. Artificial intelligence in medicine has changed the way how healthcare providers, surgeons, radiologists, and their patients live from day to day, both in a negative and positive way. As studies for artificial intelligence continue to further for improvement, artificial intelligence is believed to have the potential to cover various fields of medicine which patients can have a much better way of living. Background. Earliest work in artificial intelligence in medicine dates back to the late 1960s and early 1970s. Researchers had discovered the usefulness of artificial intelligence concepts to life sciences, which brought forward computational scientists, chemists, geneticists, and scientific philosophers to display the ability to reflect and use necessary information in symbolic form. Upon this new discovery, there was an interest to go beyond in the biomedical technologies and introduce artificial intelligence. Furthermore, it was caused by the reaction of the start of the SUMEX AIM, Stanford University Medical Experimental Computer for Artificial Intelligence and Medicine, computing resource at Stanford University and the sister facility at Rutgers University. They used the emergent ARPANET, Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, which was easier for people to communicate through the use of Internet, to make computer cycles accessible to the national group of researchers implementing artificial approaches to issues and concerns in biology and medicine. Several onset artificial intelligence in medicine systems have all been developed using these common national services funded by the Division of Research Resources at the National Institute of Health. The general artificial intelligence research community was amazed by the innovations and advancements that new artificial intelligence methods were expanding. However, they encountered challenging biomedical complexities. Current use. There are a lot of ways that artificial intelligence is taking over the medical field and in different parts of the world. Not only can the advancement of technology store patients' medical history, but also assist for clinical diagnosis, suggested treatments, and the prediction for results. According from news reports from Karnataka, India, published by NewsRx journalist, artificial intelligence is expanding its usage in various urological conditions. Programs are developing for treatment usage for patients. Such examples include artificial neural networks, natural language processing, and remote monitoring of cardiac devices. Radiology has attracted more of its usage of artificial intelligence. Examples include a variety of medical scans, including X-rays, computed tomography, scans for lung nodules, liver masses, pancreatic cancer, brain scans, and mammographic. Artificial intelligence has also impacted the way how we currently eat. It has provided an alternative groundwork for human diets. For instance, in healthy people without diabetes, dietitians can predict which particular foods can raise blood sugar. There are smartphones exams with artificial intelligence that monitor glucose to help guide the patient with an adequate diet. In 2017, smartwatches were produced so individuals can monitor their own heartbeat, exercise, calories, sleep, stress levels, and water intake. Potential benefits. Artificial intelligence in medicine has derived less working time in the workplace. The drastic growth of artificial intelligence in medicine are being invented and extended to clinical decision support for various usages. Cancer, for example. With the use of artificial intelligence at several stages of development, many new discoveries have rose. For example, drug development is being revamped, including advanced natural language and analysis and biomedical literature, data mining of millions of molecular structures, designing and creating new molecules, predicting off-target effects and toxicity, predicting the best dosage for experimental drugs, and producing cellular assays on a large scale. In the medical field, this is starting to have an effect at three certain levels. For physicians, mostly for rapid, precise image interpretation. For health services, through enhancing efficiency and the ability to eliminate diagnostic errors. And for patients, through allowing them to access their own medical data in order to improve health. Security aspects. Technology in the medical field has greatly improved saving lives. Despite its evolution, there are a number of concerns about it. Although technological devices can do certain work much faster and better than humans, there is an aspect of artificial intelligence in the medical field that will not always function 100% effectively. Therefore, it will not be sufficiently reliable. Data collected for clinical diagnosis will not always be consistent or predictable enough. Looking further, there are important weaknesses in healthcare that are responsible for the decrease in returns. This includes a substantial amount of severe diagnosis mistakes, medication errors, tremendous misuse of money, process inefficiencies, inequities, and insufficient time between patients and clinicians. Another factor is that there is a risk for confidential information to be leaked out to non-corresponding people. Protecting patient privacy will continue to be a concern as artificial intelligence becomes more used in healthcare. Given that there is an increase of hacking and data breaches, there could be a loss of interest to continue the use of algorithms or computer systems. This can be a risk for such case if artificial intelligence develops more throughout the years. Ethical and social implications. As the use of artificial intelligence is developing, the fear of robotic replacement challenges workers in the medical field. There are disagreements about the use of artificial intelligence in medicine, that these upcoming technologies cannot completely replace a physician. With a lot of malfunctions, artificial intelligence cannot fix problems alone. Physicians have to be part of the solution. Eventually, doctors with specialized training with these artificial intelligence machines will be essential later on in the future. Patients are also impacted by these new ideological developments. Artificial intelligence are becoming part of patients' clinical visits and start to question about the new technological functions to whether or not trust a machine or a human doctor. Based on patient preference and adherence, a survey was performed in 2019 at the Department of Head and Neck Oncology Cancer Center in West China Hospital to evaluate the reactions of Chinese cancer patients to their care with the aid of artificial intelligence. As a result, 402 of 527 participants trusted artificial intelligence in medicine at both diagnostic and treatment stages. Although 76.3% of the cancer patients trusted the artificial intelligence to some point, others felt that oncology physicians were most trustworthy than the artificial intelligence machineries. The findings of the survey were affected by the demographics of patients, ethnicity, treatment received, and artificial intelligence-related knowledge towards their attitudes and opinions regarding artificial intelligence and medicine. On the basis of the data collected, the Chinese cancer patients thought that artificial intelligence would be able to support oncology physicians in the future, although few actually suspected that the physicians would be totally replaced. Future use. A need for artificial intelligence is highly desired in the medical fields to assist in hospitals. As technology advances more, new experiments are being implemented for future use for the public. For example, artificial intelligence will derive important information from the electronic footprints of patients. This will initially save time and increase performance, but will also explicitly influence patient care after deficient care. In the coming years, individuals will see a transition in the clinical paradigm as artificial intelligence applications reach their place in the protocols and revolutionize the decision-making process. Before that, physicians want to make sure that these new programs are essential enough to be accepted into the medical system due to unreliable technology. Depending on how well privacy and security of data can be secured, there may be an underlying question of artificial intelligence for future applications. Besides the continuing and usages of artificial intelligence, classrooms are expected to contain these technological advances, so medical students can become familiar with artificial intelligence in the workplace. Despite the concern about artificial intelligence replacing physicians, they get a final say depending on the advice of the system, as well as the patient, which has the right to refuse on their treatment recommendation. Conclusion. The purpose of all technologies is to have the capability to imitate human performances even though people are not yet accustomed being treated by non-human beings. Artificial intelligence in medicine has gone above and beyond that required to improve healthcare treatments. The expectations that scientists expect out of artificial intelligence in medicine is to provide a detailed analysis of patients' data, to improve decision-making, to prevent mistakes such as misdiagnosis and inaccurate procedures, to assist in obtaining and evaluating diagnostic tests, and to recommend treatment. As more of these artificial intelligence grow in the medical field, there will be a demand of physicians who have advanced knowledge in these developing medical tools. Despite the social concerns about the development of artificial intelligence in the medical field, the combination of human intelligence and artificial intelligence can contribute to a medical success. After all, a patient's safety comes first. Thank you.